like to welcome you to Harmonic Mechanisms for the Mind. We're going to focus again on the thought and writings of Toru Takemitsu. I've collected some quotes that I think you might find interesting. I hope so. And also a quote from Olivier Messiaen. And we're going to take a listen and consider what these things might mean for us. I might discuss it a little bit. So here are some thoughts from Takemitsu. My musical form is the direct and natural result which sounds themselves impose, and nothing can decide beforehand the point of departure. I do not in any way try to express myself through these sounds, but by reacting with them, the work springs forth itself. Every living thing has its sound and cycle. Music, too, is a permanent oscillation, developing with silent intervals of irregular duration between the sounds, like the language of dolphins. To make the void of silence live is to make live the infinity of sounds. Sounds and silence are equal. I would like to achieve a sound as intense as silence. What I want to do is not to put sounds in motion towards a goal by controlling them. Rather, I would prefer to let them free, if possible, without controlling them. For me, it would be enough to gather the sounds around me and then gently put them in motion. To move the sounds around the way you drive a car is the worst thing you can do with them. And he speaks a little bit about John Cage. From Cage I learned life, or should I say, how to live, and the fact that music is not removed from life. This simple, clear fact has been forgotten. Art and life have become separated, and specialists are concerned with the skeletons of methodology. Aesthetics led us to music without any relationship to live sound, mere symbols on paper. And considering what happens in Japanese music, and particularly with the shakuhachi flute, he says, the sounds in Western music progress horizontally, but the sounds of the shakuhachi rise vertically like a tree. And regarding his relation to Messiaen, he says, among many things I learned from his music, the concept and experience of color and the form of time will be unforgettable. And Messiaen himself said of Japanese music, and I found this really revealing, Japanese music is static, and I myself am a static composer because I believe in the invisible and in the beyond. I believe in eternity. Now Orientals are on much closer terms with the beyond than we are, and that's why their music is static. The music written by me, a believer, is equally static. This no doubt explains my attraction to Japan. And Takemitsu commenting on Messiaen again. I learned so many things from Messiaen's music. Among them is the invaluable experience of learning the concept of color and form of time and its application, which will stay with me forever. Above all, that sensuous sound, abundance in tone color and sonority. I thought, oh, this is what I've been looking for. It matched my senses perfectly. And a few more thoughts here. I do not compose by using sounds. I collaborate with them. However, I feel so inadequate because I still cannot speak my collaborator's language well. And finally, I'm a very religious man. Music is a form of prayer to me. I used to think each tone was like a building block, and that musical work was similar to architecture that needs to be constructed little by little. But my thinking started to change when I studied traditional Japanese music. I was influenced by its philosophy. The act of composing is like reaching a stream, feeling the riverbed, and becoming one with it. I now only think about the stream of sounds that surround me and try to listen to its sounds. I no longer pay attention to its structure or giving it a beginning and an ending. There is no beginning or ending. When I compose, I touch the stream and express it as it is.